Nigeria has confirmed its first case of coronavirus since its outbreak in China in January.
Said the COVID-19 virus reached Lagos State through an Italian citizen who had returned.
The number of confirmed cases nationwide, with Lagos still leading the pack with the most number of newly confirmed.
Statistics from this center shows that the demand for oxygen has risen from 60 large cylinder bottles daily to about 300.
Says there is a national
To which
This
the
shows that
government
the
has
numbers are
quantity
increasing.
of oxygen.
The government is moving away from a reactive response to COVID to a proactive response.
We noticed that one of the greatest challenges in dealing with the people that had moderate to severe COVID infections was getting them access to oxygen. We needed to ensure that that was available, but not only available in the isolation centers, but also decentralized in a way that when they got to certain hospitals nearer where they lived or where they worked, they would also be able to get access to oxygen, get stabilized before they would then be referred to an isolation center.
We gave the concept to La Siama.
We received a brief from the Ministry of Health regarding what they needed. We had to build the infrastructure for the Triage and Oxygen Center.
With the second wave now, there's an increasing but much more rapid rate of infection in the country, and particularly in Lagos State. And so therefore, the Lagos State government, as usual, has taken the bull by the horn, has taken the bold step, proactiveness, by siting this kiosk in strategic location all around Lagos.
It's going to benefit us, even after the pandemic, because, you know, at times we may have patients that we need this oxygen. Instead of referring them to a long distance, we know that we have it here.
There are some patients who may just need oxygen therapy on a short notice, or that may be all that they need to go back home healthy. So this is supposed to serve that purpose, whereby they are giving oxygen to tide them over so that they can survive while being transferred to a more central place where all the other more sophisticated equipment are available.
We're done like at 100% delivered 6. We have to make sure it is IPC compliant. IPC is infection prevention control.
This facility would serve in two ways. First, it's to serve as an oxygen therapy facility. So people with COVID who are short of oxygen, are breathless, and need oxygen can come to a facility like this to be stabilized.
We also wanted a sustainable infrastructure, low energy.
Okay, it's been actually a very wonderful partnership throughout the whole COVID response. A lot of the infrastructure development has been with the support of La Siema. So they've been really almost basically entrenched in the response team with the Ministry of Health. And the governor, as the incident commander, has been tremendously involved. He's led from the front.
Mr. Governor Sanwo-Olu was very involved in this project. He actually was part of the design process. He called us every day to give us feedback on the design. When we eventually signed off on the design, he called us to say, I've signed off on the design, you guys have to move to site right away. The leadership position he has taken during this pandemic has been very encouraging and very inspiring to us, to everyone at this office. We really appreciate his support, his yelling, and his yelling when we're slow to deliver. It has been a push to us, and it's really motivating to see him in action.
After COVID, so we're looking at this facility being of use to the medical director of Bagada Hospital and any other facility where these kiosks are located, so that they could use it as a daycare center, they could use it as an immunization facility or a mother and child center, or just any of the public health response interventions that a general hospital or primary health care facility may want to do. Dear Lagosians,
wash your hands and maintain social distancing.
Remember, always wear your mask to make sure that you're protecting the people around you.
Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó àjùmọ̀ṣe wa ni o.